My name is Evelyn Harper, and at 68, I thought I'd faced every kind of loss life could throw at me. I was wrong. Last summer in Atlanta, Georgia, a fire tore through my little bungalow in Grant Park, reducing 40 years of memories to ash. The home where I'd raised my son, Marcus, and mourned my husband, James, after his stroke a decade ago, was gone in an hour. I stood on the sidewalk, clutching a duffel bag with a few clothes and a photo of James, watching flames devour the life I'd built. The fire chief, his face grim, said it was a faulty wire in the attic. Total loss, ma'am. I'm sorry. I called Marcus from a neighbor's phone, my hands shaking. He was 44, a software engineer living in a sleek condo in Midtown with his wife Natalie and their 15-year-old daughter Zoe. Marcus, the house burned down. I've got nowhere to go. His pause was long, heavy. Mom, I'm so sorry, but we're stretched thin here. Natalie's working overtime. Zoe's got school stress. Maybe a hotel for now. I'll help with costs. His words hit like a slap. I'd raised him alone after James died, worked double shifts as a librarian to pay for his coding boot camp. Now, when I needed him most, I was an inconvenience. The Red Cross gave me $400 for essentials, enough for a week at the Peach Blossom Motel off Peachtree Street. The room smelled of stale cigarettes, the mattress sagged, and traffic noise seeped through thin walls. I bought jeans and t-shirts from a thrift store, my life now fitting in one bag. Sitting on the bed, staring at peeling wallpaper, I felt like a ghost. I'd survived James's death, Marcus's teenage rebellion, but this, my own son turning me away, broke something deep inside. I wondered if this was how Grace felt, a woman whose story I'd heard from a friend, rejected by her son after a fire, left to fend for herself. On day 4, I found a flyer at the motel's front desk. Intergenerational family reconciliation workshops. Heal the divide. Rebuild the bond. It was run by Atlanta Family Circle, a nonprofit offering free sessions at the Midtown Community Center to mend family rifts through mediation, storytelling, and shared activities. It felt like a lifeline. I'd always been the one to hold our family together, but now I needed help. I called the number and a volunteer named Carla answered. "Come to the session tomorrow, Evelyn," she said warmly. "Bring your story. That's enough." I texted Marcus the details, expecting nothing. His reply was curt. "I'll see." The Midtown Community Center was a modern building with glass walls overlooking Piedmont Park's green expanse. Inside, the workshop room was bright, with folding chairs in a circle, a table of coffee and pastries, and about 25 people, old and young, black, white, Asian, all carrying their own hurts. The facilitator, Dr. Sonia Patel, a South Asian woman in her 50s with a calm presence, welcomed us. "This is a safe space," she said. "We're here to listen, understand, and rebuild what's broken." I sat, clutching a styrofoam cup, scanning for Marcus. He wasn't there. My heart sank, but I stayed, desperate for something to hold on to. The first activity was Storytelling Circle. We went around sharing a moment that defined our family rift. A woman in her 30s, Keisha, spoke of her mother's disapproval of her queer identity. A man, Javier, in his 60s, described his daughter's resentment over his absence during her childhood. When my turn came, my voice trembled. "I'm Evelyn, 68. My house burned down last week. I called my son, Marcus, for help, but he said his condo was too small. I'm in a motel, wondering where I went wrong. I raised him alone, gave him everything, but now I feel like a stranger." Tears spilled, and Keisha, sitting beside me, squeezed my hand. Dr. Patel nodded. "Thank you, Evelyn. Your courage sets the tone." I left the session raw but lighter, like I'd shed a layer of shame. Dr. Patel gave me her card. "Keep inviting Marcus. Sometimes it takes time." That night, I texted him again. "Workshop was good. I miss you. Please come next week." No reply. The second session, a week later, was letter writing. I was shocked when Marcus walked in, late, his lanky frame in a polo shirt, his eyes avoiding mine. Natalie was with him, her blonde hair in a ponytail, her face guarded. They sat across the circle, Zoe absent, probably at school. Dr. Patel explained the task. Write a letter to your estranged family member, expressing what you can't say aloud, not to send yet. I wrote, my pen shaking, "Dear Marcus, I don't know when we stopped being close. The fire took our home, Dad's books, your old baseball glove, my wedding photos. But losing you hurts more. I worked so hard to give you a good life, but maybe I missed something. I don't want to be a burden, but I need my son. I miss your laugh, our late night talks about your dreams. I love you." Marcus wrote too, his head bowed, pen moving slowly. We didn't share the letters, but the next activity was listening pairs. We faced each other, knees almost touching. 5 minutes to speak, no interrupting, Dr. Patel said. I went first. "Marcus, I feel like I failed you. I worked so much when you were young, maybe I wasn't there enough. When you said there was no room, it broke me. I just want to know why." He stared at his hands, his jaw tight. When his turn came, he spoke softly. "Mom, I'm overwhelmed. Natalie's firm is cutting hours. Zoe is acting out and our condo's 1,100 square feet. I panicked when you called. I didn't know how to help without losing control." It wasn't an apology, but it was a start, a glimpse into his world. The workshops became my anchor. In week 3, we cooked together, a Southern tradition. Marcus and I made collard greens with ham hock, my mother's recipe. As we chopped greens, he chuckled, remembering how he'd hide them under his plate as a kid. "You always knew, Mom, but you let me think I was sneaky." I smiled, my heart warming. "I just wanted you to eat something green." Natalie joined us, stirring the pot, her guard lowering. She admitted, "I love collards, but I never learned to cook them." I showed her the trick, slow simmering with a pinch of sugar. For a moment, we were a team. Week 4 was a family timeline. On a long roll of paper, we marked milestones. I drew 1998, when Marcus won his first coding competition, my pride overflowing. He added 1987 when I took him to Stone Mountain, teaching him to skip rocks. "You were so patient, Mom. I forgot how much you did." I touched his arm. I forgot how much we loved those days. Other stories unfolded. Keisha's mother, who attended, admitted her fear of losing her daughter drove her criticism. Javier's daughter shared how his absence left her feeling invisible. The room buzzed with raw honesty, each story a thread in a shared tapestry. Week 5 brought the conflict map. Dr. Patel had us list grievances and needs. Mine, grievance, Marcus's rejection after the fire. Need, to feel valued, to have a place in his life. Marcus's, grievance, feeling pressured by Mom's needs. Need, space to manage my family. Dr. Patel mediated. "Evelyn, can you respect Marcus's need for space? Marcus, can you make room for Evelyn's need to belong?" We negotiated. Marcus offered their guest room for 2 months while I waited for insurance money, and I promised to help with chores and Zoe, respecting their boundaries. Living in Marcus's condo was awkward at first. It was all glass and stainless steel, unlike my cozy bungalow. Zoe was moody, always on her phone, but I won her over by teaching her to bake cornbread, my grandmother's recipe. "This slaps, Grandma," she said, grinning. Natalie softened when I cooked dinners, fried chicken, macaroni, easing their hectic evenings. Marcus and I started talking, late nights over coffee. He opened up about his stress. Natalie's job was shaky, Zoe was vaping, their marriage strained. I felt guilty saying no, Mom, but I was scared of everything collapsing. I nodded. "I was scared of losing you. I just needed to know you cared." He hugged me, his eyes wet. "I do care. I just didn't know how to show it." The workshops continued, and we attended together. In week 6, we did a shared service activity, volunteering at a food bank. Marcus and I packed boxes, joking about his terrible packing skills as a kid. Zoe joined us, laughing as we raced to fill bags. Natalie watched, smiling, her walls crumbling. Keisha and her mother, now regulars, worked beside us, their banter lighter. Javier's daughter hugged him, their first embrace in years. The room felt alive with hope, each small gesture a step toward healing. By week 8, the insurance money came, $92,000, enough for a one-bedroom apartment in East Atlanta. Marcus helped me find a place near Grant Park, with a small porch for my roses. Natalie hung curtains, Zoe set up my Wi-Fi, teasing me about my dinosaur laptop. We kept attending the workshops, now as volunteers. In one session, we co-hosted a storytelling circle. A father and daughter, estranged for 12 years, shared their first honest conversation, tears flowing. Marcus squeezed my hand. "This is what you gave me, Mom. A chance to start over." The final workshop was a celebration of progress. We shared our letters from week 2. Marcus read his aloud, his voice steady. "Dear Mom, I'm sorry I pushed you away. I was overwhelmed, but that's no excuse. You gave me everything: love, time, belief. I want us to be close again, like when we'd code together at the kitchen table. I love you." I read mine, tears streaming. "Dear Marcus, I don't know when we drifted apart. The fire took our home, but losing you hurt more. I need my son, but I also need you to be happy. I love you." We hugged, the room applauding, Keisha wiping her eyes. A year later, I hosted Christmas at my new apartment. Marcus, Natalie, and Zoe came, along with Keisha and her mother. We ate ham, cornbread, and pecan pie, the table loud with laughter. Dr. Patel stopped by, bringing cookies. "You're our success story, Evelyn," she said. I shook my head. We're all success stories. Later, Marcus and I sat on my porch, the Atlantis skyline twinkling. "I'm proud of you, Mom," he said. "You didn't give up on us." I smiled, thinking of Grace, whose story pushed me to try. Some bridges take time, Marcus, but they're worth building. The fire took my old life, but the workshops gave me a new one. At 68, I learned that family isn't perfect. It's a bridge you build. One honest word, one shared meal, one tear at a time. Marcus and I aren't fixed, but we're connected, and that's enough. Did Evelyn and Marcus's story touch your heart? Drop a comment with your thoughts, or tell us what family story you'd love to hear next. Let's keep building bridges together.